Hello, check 1 2 3 check.
We are into the judgment week of Group B of the Madhya Pradesh Premier League, but the drama is far from over. Both the teams looking to finish their group games with a flourish, and Eagle FC are still in with the race to finish into the top two. It is match number 28 at the Church Ground, Shihor, and my name is Sohan Poddar, and it is my pleasure to describe action from Shihor. The first kickoff of the day between the Social Warrior Football Club and the Eagle FC. The team from Nimach have been on a winning spree and defeated Madan Maharaj 1-0 in the previous encounter, and Social Warrior lost to Barwani in their last match. But for Eagle FC, they know a win here, and top two very much within their grasp. They played some great football over the last 1 week. An addition of Subham Mane and Balaram Ujwal gave them a new ray of hope. But it's Prakash Khatri settled in brilliantly. His goals have come at vital times, which helped them climb into the top two. The latter, of course, Prakash Khatri, is missing this game due to a niggling injury. And first attack down the left by Social Warrior, an early corner for the side from Khargon. They have nothing to lose really, languishing at the bottom of the table. The team from Khargon, no points on the board for Ashish Sen and his boys. They will be disappointed with the way things have gone for them in this campaign. Here is Anil Rawat. He will be taking a throw in. Madan Maharaj will be watching this game with great interest. Eagle FC, if they manages to win this one, they will have a upper hand over the former champions, given the fact they have a better goal difference. They've scored 13 goals. Eagle, a corner taken at the near post, punched away by the goalkeeper, Moin, who is between the sticks for the side from Nimach. Looks to be in pain. He had to stretch and parry it behind for another corner. As I was mentioning, the Eagle FC, they have managed to register 3 victories this campaign out of 4 games, even though they started on a losing note, lost 2-1 against the Diamond Rock FA, and then 3 back-to-back wins, 8-1 against Barwani Football Club, a 3-0 victory against Bharti FC, and 1-0 in the last game against Madan Maharaj. Shubham Mane was on target. The number 9 already scored 5 goals in this tournament. He scored 4 goals against Barwani Football Club, that 8-1 triumph, which helped them get back to winning ways. It's from that game onwards, Shubham Mane got back his scoring boots as well. They are level on points with Madan Maharaj, but having an edge over the former champions in goal difference. Madan Maharaj, of course, with a goal difference of +3, and Eagle FC already on +10, which means if Eagle FC wins this one at least by a goal, Madan Maharaj will have to defeat the Diamond Rock FA by at least 9 goals, which is going to be an uphill task for the side from Bhopal. The Diamond Rock FA have already qualified from this group. They have collected 12 points, have won all the 4 games that they have played so far, with a handsome goal difference. Madan Maharaj will be hoping that Eagle FC comes away with nothing from this fixture. But judging by the way things have gone so far in this competition for Social Warriors, they've conceded the most number of goals, 12, a goal difference of -12. They haven't scored in this competition as of yet. Will this be the first one? A corner taken at the near post, cleared away comfortably. Here is Nagesh. Mohammad Amir. Neat turn. Plays it to his right back, Shoshim. Harish Shafiq, one touch and cross from deep by Shoshim, intercepted beautifully by Deep Khatre, and he moves it forward quickly, which is intercepted by Abhishek Pal. A good positional play by the youngster. The lineup which is being put out by the social media manager Ashish Sen this morning is Deepak Kumar gets a nod ahead of Mohammad Anas. The manager have made 3 changes compared to the previous game in the first 11, and otherwise it's a very predictable lineup. This is the system which didn't serve them well so far, and their coach will be hoping that it at least does so in their last game. And the substitutes, Ashish Sen hasn't really looked for impact players who come off the bench. Sometimes he does that to close down the games, bringing on Vinay Sharma. But in a way, it's a team that looks like to play on the break and that likes to be incisive. And talking about the side from Nimach, which is managed by Mr. Pramod Sharma, an early through ball. A keeper had to come a long way, but the flag has gone up anyway. It wouldn't have been counted. Eagle FC, they have those 2 incisive finishers on top, in the likes of Ujjwal Singh and Shubham Mane. Nitesh Shankar, the skipper of the side, along with Prakash Khatri, is missing this match. Prakash Khatri is not even in the squad. An early through chance for Shubham Mane, takes it in his stride, a low shot into the back of the net. And Eagle FC takes an early lead here at the church ground in Shihor. Just the kind of start they needed. And that's what the doctor has prescribed for the side from Nimach. And Shubham Mane once again on target, scoring his 6th in the competition. And Eagle FC takes an early lead here. This is the 14th goal scored in the competition, and the 13th goal conceded by Eagle at the time at the Social Warrior Football Club. A breakneck start already. And the number 9 once again on hand to give his side the much needed lead. You can see that in subconscious mind, Nagesh Genji, that was an easy ball to control under no pressure whatsoever. Eagle FC looking for a quick start, and they have managed to do so. Here is Deepak Kumar. Manoj Kumar moves it forward for Gute. He's got 2 white shirts behind him, and one of them is getting a foot in to dispossess him of the ball. It's a pleasant weather condition at the church ground. At this point of time, we see the temperature grow as the day passes by. It eventually gets tough when the second game kick-starts. A lot more humidity by then. The number 29 Alil Rawat intercepts, but it helps Balram instead. Fine footwork, looking for the 1-2, gets it and trying to set up Shubham. Shoshim comes in the way and averts the danger in exchange of a corner kick. They are piling on the pressure, Eagle FC. As I was mentioning, they've got a lot of options on the bench as well. They've got Ujjwal and Devanshu Saxena coming in, and Chetan Parsdesi is on the bench in case he wants to bring him on the usual change. Always been him in this competition. And Ayush Raj Ashraf Hussain available for Eagle FC. A shortage of options in there. And the side looks depleted. Imperative for them to win this and go level on points with the Diamond Rock FA. who will be in action against Eagle FC up next. And now in space is Balram. And the flag has stayed down. He's got man in support. The number 19, Ashraf Hussain. Now Ashraf in a crossing position. Takes it onto his right. Again, cushions it back. Stabs it all the way. It's a low ball. Goes all the way through to the back post. Is kept alive. Trying to string few passes together in the final third, Eagle FC. But that idea is foiled by Social Warrior. Eagle FC have been on a winning spree, and Social Warrior lost to Barwani Football Club 3-0 in the last match. But for Eagle FC, they know a win here, and top two are very much within their grasp. They played some great football over the last 1 week, as I spoke about it before. A defeat in the last game was tough to take for Social Warrior, but if they win their final group game, they could finish as high as 5th in the points table. But this might be a very long afternoon for them. A chance for the youngsters like Tushar, who's on the bench, and Arpit Malviya, both of them not starting today. There could be one more. Keeps hold of the ball on this occasion. Lots of youngsters have emerged through this side as well. Tushar and Arpit, a chance for them to lay down the marker with the next season in mind. 9 points from 4 games for Eagle FC. And their maiden season have been kind to them. Their determined efforts fell short against Bharti FC in their season opener. Loud and proud, still a lesson to learn from so that they can bounce back. Some landmarks have been achieved, and there are some memorable moments as well. Madan Maharaj will be keeping an eye on this one with great interest and praying for a slip up from Pramod Sharma's otherwise flawless system. They have never been into situations like this before. A new learning for them to handle and perform under pressure. Here is a deep lying midfielder, the number 15 of Social Warrior, Mohammad Amir. You'll see change in jersey number for him. In the last game, we saw him wearing the number 42 and number 15 on this one. Sending this one early, he gets his head to it. Trying to bring the ball under his control. Managing to do so in second time of asking. That was a tad too long for Subham Mane. He's already disturbed the score line within the first 7 minutes. Madan Maharaj will have all those calculations in the back of their mind. Against the league leaders, defeating them by a margin of 8 goals or 9 goals will be something next to impossible for Madan Maharaj. And the only way they can qualify to the next round is surely by winning their game, and also by hoping that Eagle FC drop points against the Social Warrior, who are looking promising in the early stages down the left flank, where Anil Rawat is stationed. He escapes his marker, finds Gute inside the box on the left edge of the penalty area, evades a tackle. Gute is surrounded by 2. Gute and gives away the ball and hacked forward. Now Balram, he's got Shubham Mane alongside. Shubham takes it in his stride. Shubham accelerates, but the flag has gone up. Looking very threatening, Eagle FC on the counter. That's the kind of start they wanted. getting off the blocks too soon. Shoshim digs it out, but can't find his teammate. He gets a foot in. Ujwal takes a look up and slips it forward for Shubham. A goalkeeper was very alert. The two men up front, you can see Shubham Mane and Ujwal Singh. Balaram on the flanks. Meanwhile, shrugged off a man, but his progress was cut short by Abhishek Paul, the stopper fullback of Social Media Football Club. They have lost all the games so far, and also trailing on this one. Now we've seen the Khelyuva Kalyan in Group A losing all their matches and conceding almost 30 goals in 5 games, with an average of 6 goals conceded in every game. But surprisingly and shockingly, Eagle FC haven't, Social Media Football Club haven't been able to score so far in the competition. That is what will be hurting them. And Shubham Mane has a clear run and he makes it 2-0. He made it look so simple. He just keeps on adding to his tally. The number 9, who's represented the Indoor Christian College in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, registering his 7th. And with this goal, he's at present second highest goal scorer in Madhya Pradesh Premier League's Season 2. That was the ball. Cut opens a Social Warrior defense, keeps his head, got the space, and makes no mistake. Shubham Mane. He already on a hat trick. Can he complete it and be the quickest hat trick scorer in this tournament? The goalkeeper Deepak Kumar on this occasion thwarting the plan. And now Gutte operating from the middle. Mohammad Amir. And the two sitting midfielders, Patil and Mohammad Amir. One more cross, one more chance. This time the first touch makes his life difficult. And Shubham Mane, he is a prolific goal scorer. We saw him scoring goals for fun in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports for Indoor Christian College in 2019 at the Reliance Corporate Park. If I'm not mistaken, that I was commentating on that match. Shubham Mane was exceptional. He continues his scoring spree. An early release, this time just snatched away from his feet on the turn by Gutte, who is dropping in behind to help out his defense. This time the move is spoiled. Shoshim picks up the loose ball. Good footwork, nice 360, but it could well be one more chance. Sneaking in behind Shubham Mane and laying it back to his man, who losing out on that 50-50 tussle. And the Social Media Football Club come away with the ball. Is Abhishek carrying it into the attacking half and pours it into the box, only for the goalkeeper to collect. Built out from the back, a lot more fluid, a lot more urgent Eagle FC. And that will be a handball. Already a goal difference of plus 12. Still a lot of time left in this game. The message from Pramod Sharma will be to score as much goals as possible. Now the ball slipped forward. Here's the ball played across. The target was Subham Mane, but intercepted by Shoshim. Now you can see that golden patch of hair. Eagle FC completely pegged back. They are under the cosh, trailing by 2-0. They've been in this situation in almost every games this competition, so nothing unusual for them. They're used to chasing games, and against a top side like Eagle FC, it is inevitable that they are going to be under pressure. But Ashish Sen has an acrobatic try from Gute from the edge of the area. I won't trouble the goalkeeper. As I was trying to talk about that Madan Maharaj game where Mr. Ashish Sen was tactically lauded for his display, losing out narrowly against the former champions. Manohar Patil also missed a penalty. I could have collected at least a point. Here is that flick back, not finding its mark in the way was an Eagle FC defender. The side from Khargone, they need to be patient, need to be composed on the ball. They are conceding a possession in a haste. Some erratic passing, some weak defending. Maintaining the composure have been a problem for this team over the course of this season, and it continues to do so. And I thought that this particular match against Eagle FC will play more all out. They have nothing to lose. In the last game of the tournament, they would like to make a statement and finish things on a high, but nothing of that sort as of yet. A brilliant footwork for Balram. Balram keeps going and Balram keeps scoring. 3-0 for Eagle FC. A merciless football from the side from Nimach. This time Balram is scoring his fifth one. As you can see, superlative dribbling skills by the number 11. And look at that, just collecting that pass and then goes past three red and black shirts and places it past the goalkeeper. A merciless football. And Eagle FC ruthless going forward. They just keeps adding to their tally. A fiery start, a thunderous start to this match. A lovely interchange. Could have another clear run. This time, goalkeeper coming out to arrest the situation. That was a marauding run made by the right fullback Asim Khan, who has been the most impressive among fullbacks in this tournament. And if there is one more player who stood out along with Asim Khan in the Madhya Pradesh Premier League Season 2 among fullbacks is Owinju Paju of SWS Betul, who was in Group A, and that's a challenge. And Anil Rawat is lying down injured. They will be depleted and dejected just allowing Eagle FC to regain control over proceedings, to eat into possession. And the moment you start doing that, it becomes very difficult to break them down. They are a side who always in search of a quick start. And if you look that game against the Diamond Rock FA, which was their opening game, Eagle FC was denied position in the early stages, and which is why, as the game progressed, they have a habit of switching off at the back and leaking in goals. It is one thing the side from Nimach have managed to maintain from the second game onwards is getting a quick start. It does settle their nerves when they score early. Otherwise, going gets tough. Social Varia Football Club just had to weather that storm, but their defense have been very, very porous, very, very leaky. They are yet to iron out their mistakes. So much composed, so much calmness in keeping the ball when it comes to Eagle FC. Now Balram squares it. I can't quite control that. And now Gute. Can't get out of the zone. Will be another through pass. And the space was open up front. And now it opens up again. And another one goal for Shubham Mane. He completes his hat trick within the first 27 minutes. And the score line is 4-0. Shubham Mane, he's 8th in this tournament. 2 hat tricks for him already. One against Barwani Football Club and this one against the Social Varia. He's so clinical. The Social Varia Football Club on at tenterhooks. Playing at this level, the response need to be in your locker. I don't understand why Mr. Ashish Sen has left out Tushar Singh and Arpit Malviya. Both of them is on the bench, just gambling with Anil Rawat and Anurag Soni. Nice interchange. Swift exchange of passes. This ball was too obvious and too close. Goalkeeper Deepak Sharma has already been beaten 4th time in this match. And 17 goals scored already. A goal difference of plus 14. Eagle FC, if they can add more, which they will be through to the next round from Group B and join Ratlam City and Shihor Boys in the next round. Madan Maharaj will be disappointed. And after those 3 back-to-back victories, faltered in the last game against the Eagle, and that seems to be the turning point as far as the story of this group goes. It's clear on here. He's got Shubham to aim at. Pulls it back. A man is there on the back post who tried to play in Shubham in the middle. Saw the danger. Was Shoshim. 30 minutes on the clock. Eagle FC leading by 4-0 against SW Football Club, and that is the social warrior at the church ground in Shihor. And now it's Nagesh. The last game of the day will be between Barwani and Bharti Football Club. Both the teams on 3 points from 4 matches, but even if Bharti Football Club or Barwani wins it, there will be no such change in their positioning in the points table. Barwani, even with a win, will remain fifth. Bharti Football Club at fourth position now, and Social Warrior down in the dump. The only motto from here on will be to concede less than Kheli over Kalyan. And they will be hoping that Eagle FC fails to extend the score line any further from here on. And no settling signs so far for the team in red and black. An early change coming in, the number 12 for Eagle FC. Amitesh Panchal. Now Gute. Gute takes an attempt. Straight to goalkeeper. Moin. Goalkeeping area. One of those positions where managers do not like to tinker. But Pramod Sharma has the confidence on his side that he likes to chop and change, tries to experiment with his side. Trying to test every player available on the bench. It's all about giving more game time to the youngsters. We saw India's triumph at the under-23 AFC Asian Cup qualifiers last night against Oman. That's a huge result. That will boost their confidence up before facing UAE. India in a pretty difficult group. UAE and Kyrgyzstan Republic. Kyrgyzstan, of course, defeated UAE last night, coming from behind. Both India and Kyrgyzstan Republic on 3 points, with a goal difference of +1. Even though at continental competitions, head-to-head counts first. It will be a very crucial game against UAE, and Igor Stimac will be hoping that his team continues to play that attractive brand of football which they did against Oman. Rahim Ali and Vikram Pratap Singh were the scorers, and the momentum which India gained, they'll have to just carry it on for the remaining matches as well. As a chance comes in, these are easy chances, routine saves for the goalkeepers. No stinking effort so far. Another ball played over the top, and the chase is on. Wins this one. Nice body swerve by Balram. One way, then the other, giving a tough time to Sochim. Beats his man as well, but the challenge coming in from Abhishek Pal, and it goes out for a corner kick for Eagle FC. Just tricks his past Sochim with the turn of Balram. Shimmies onto his left side and left Shoshin for dead. But that crucial intervention coming in by Abhishek Pal. The 35 minutes on the clock. And a corner. Keeper punched it just on the edge of the area. Chance to shoot. It's an empty net. It's gone wide and narrowly misses out. It was Ujjwal Singh, number 25. And you can see instruction from the bench. The coach just urging for man-to-man marking. And that was a weak punch into the path of Balram. But he shot not on target. And now nonsense clearance by Deep Curry. And there he is on the ball. He's pressurized by Balram and nicks it off his feet. One more attack for Eagle. Nicely balls played in. Keeper comes out. It's an empty net. It's cleared off the line. And this time Shubham Mane's attempt has been saved on the goal line by Deep Curry. There it is. Slipping it through was Balram. And here's the goalkeeper coming out. And Shubham Mane's sliding attempt. A goal line save by Abhishek Pal. Preventing the score line from being 5-0. But only momentarily. It's Balram. Infield, Shubham, lovely give and go, looking for that wall pass. Just a fraction too late, that run made by Shubham Mane. Very composed, very comfortable. Eagle FC. The ball retention has been very quick for the side in white and black. And the idea is to recover and win the ball in the opposition half. You can see stringing 2-3 passes inside their own area before lumping it upfield and looking for the tall figure of Shubham Mane. Moin. Devanshu. Lovelace. Great ball forward. The flag has stayed down. And Shubham Mane is free in the middle. Turns his man. A sliding challenge coming in from Shoshim. Can't clear the lines. Eagle FC. Has he been pulled back? A referee says no. And finally, the social barrier. They are safe. No breathing space so far. They are busy defending right from the off. A full press on by Eagle FC. You can see these through balls are causing a lot of issues. One more pull back for Shubham. This could be the fifth one. This time the goalkeeper judging the right way. Again, Shubham was unmarked inside the box. He was afforded a lot of time and space to take the shot on the turn, and luckily not getting the right connection. But once again, space opened up in the middle. He saw the keeper off his mark, trying to chip it over the goalkeeper. A post in the way. Just tormenting, teasing, and toying with social media. And aside from Kyrgyzstan, just dancing to the tunes of Eagle FC, playing into their hand, walking on a tightrope on the side from Kyrgyzstan. Going to be more damage. Another no-look pass. And this time, Shubham Mane is offside. Social. Here is Abhishek Palna just walking into the opponent's area. You can see that intensity, that zip going forward is missing from Eagle FC. It's often been the case all throughout the campaign. And now the chase for Shubham. Now this time the goalkeeper, Deepak Kumar, clears, puts it out for a throw-in. The game will settle down. It cannot go on in the same pace. There has to be a phase where a Social Warrior Football Club will get into the ascendancy and make things happen. On the flip side, Pramod Sharma will not want his team to get into a shell. They will want them to be proactive as they are so far and hammer in more goals, winning by A big margin always gives confidence to the players. Another through ball. Shubham Mane. Shubham Mane blasting it over. Another great build up. Just there's three of them from the left flank. And you can see that overlapping run by Akash and then squaring it to Shubham, who turns his man with a shot not on target. They're looking for his fourth one, Shubham Mane. And high ball, easily dealt with. He gets his head to it. Ball put inside the box. And Moeen comes out and claims it. Not the kind of start social media wanted. Assis Sen and his boys will have to navigate this in the second half. And maybe the game management, maybe with a bit of bravery. Okay, Shubham Mane into the side netting. You can see hands on his head. Just a bit of selfish play on this occasion. And there is Balram evading the challenge. And you can see going on his own. Even the number 9 and number 14 was absolutely unmarked. And I think the ball has gone in the back of the net. Well. From the commentary position, it seemed like it has gone into the side netting, but it has eventually gone in. Interesting. And also the goalkeeper was very well placed at his near post. Very surprising how he let that one go in. A slight confusion. It's 5-0. And Balram with the press. He also moves on to 6 in the goal scorers chart rather. Devanshu Saxena. Shubham again beating the offside trap and clips it past the goalkeeper. It's gone wide. Whiskers away from creeping into the second post. The timing of those runs by Shubham, absolutely brilliant. Time and again he's beating that offside trap. Yeah, 3 minutes past regulated 45. Another high press. This time Shoshim beating the eagle press and moving forward. Good. Plays it out wide. It controls the bounce. Is Manohar Patil on the overlap. It was very difficult to go past the likes of Deep Curry and Mayank Rathore. A new set of backline for Regal FC. And now launches it long. The attack is on. Is Balram. Picks out Shubham Mane. And Shubham Mane. What a miss by the number 9. The score line is 5-0. It could have been a 7-0 or 8-0, uh, given the kind of chances missed by Eagle FC. And the referee has already blown the half-time whistle. So it's Social Warrior Football Club nil and Eagle FC 5 as we go in for the break.
क्योंकि बहुत शुगर है ना इसमें, मुझे बिल्कुल फीकी चाय चाहिए। कोई बात नहीं, चलेगी। বলছি তুই একটা সুন্দরী মেয়ে দেখে তোমার পার্সোনাল অ্যাসিস্ট্যান্ট রাখো, যেন আমরা কল টল করতে পারি। তোমাকে কল করলে তোকে পাওয়াই যায় না। হ্যাঁ, বলছি গোপালবাবুর সঙ্গে একটু আগে কথা বললাম, ওনাকে আমি বলেছি যে আমার কিছু ছোটোখাটো জিনিসপত্র আমি নিতে অর্ডার করবো অ্যামাজনে। তো আমার ফ্ল্যাটের নামে কিন্তু থাকবে গোপাল গাঙ্গুলি। ঠিক, তুমিও ওনাকে একটু ফোন করে বলে দিও যে উনি ফোন করেছেন। আর জাস্ট একটা কানে ফেলে রাখা, আমি যখন অর্ডার ফেরত না দেবো।
सर नमस्कार साहब। मेन के साहब वो निकल गए क्या आप भोपाल?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ফ্ল্যাট নাম্বার থাকবে আমার, আর বাকি অ্যাড্রেস থাকবে হচ্ছে গোপালবাবু।
अच्छा
মানে গোপালবাবুর আর নাম থাকবে গোপাল।
सर वो काम कौन सी साइड से निकालना
ফ্ল্যাট
है
নাম্বার
निकालने वाला?
25th Avenue 2 ফ্ল্যাট।
हाँ जी।
আর ওনার মোবাইল নাম্বার, ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা, এক নাম্বার। আর 2 নাম্বার হচ্ছে তোমার
ए! अरे कुछ नहीं बेटर बेटर कुछ नहीं करे जी जी सर जी। तुम घर क्यों गया? अरे वो दो चलो जाओ आ जाओ।
उसका है कि तुम्हारा है? उसका है।
चार पाँच चार पाँच चार चार चार
Oh, welcome back. You are watching Madhya Pradesh Premier League live on the YouTube channel of Sportscast India. And Eagle FC leading by 5-0 until half time. And we are getting ready to kick off proceedings in the second 45 minutes. I was just having a word with the match commissioner, Mr. Shah Naqvi, during the halftime break, and he said that is the head-to-head which is going to be considered first, and if that is equal between the three teams, Eagle FC, Madan Maharaj, and Diamond Rock FA, then the maximum number of goals scored by the teams within will be taken into account, which means first they'll consider head to head if the three teams ends on the same number of points. So lots of complicated mathematics which is waiting. But before that, Eagle FC needs to get the job done here.
आप हो गए
Madan Maharaj also needs to win against the Diamond Rock FA to stand a chance. Diamond Rock FA a point will do for them, even if that game ends in a draw. In fact, both the Diamond Rock FA and Eagle FC will qualify. So to be in the race mathematically, Madan Maharaj cannot settle for anything less than 3 points. It's a do or die game for them. And Eagle FC will be having a head-to-head advantage over Madan Maharaj, given the fact they've defeated them in the last fixture by 1-0 via that acrobatic volley from Shubham Mane. And the Diamond Rock FA, they have defeated Eagle FC in the first match. Here is Shoshim heading his, back to his goalkeeper is Asim Khan.
साहब नमस्कार साहब मेरे साहब 2 तारीख को फाइनल है साहब उसमें से चीफ गेस्ट की बात करना
We'll have to wait
जी जी
uh,
जी
till the end of the next game before we get to know
फिर एक काम
which two teams
अपने
qualify.
कैप्टन साहब और अपने स्पोर्ट डायरेक्टर को ही बुला लो
Before we were being told that goal difference is taken into consideration, but after having a word with the match commissioner at the halftime break,
वो तो आपको ही बात करना है ना साहब संरक्षक को आप
he cleared the doubt that it is the head-to-head
लेकिन पहले आप
which will be taken into consideration, and if that is equal, then
सर से बात होगी
comes the team who scored maximum number of goals, not in the competition, but between the three teams having equal number of points. If only Madan Maharaj they defeat
ये ना कि भाई
at the Diamond Rock FA, the side from Balaghat.
लगा रहा हाँ साहब
For the statisticians,
मनोज अभी नहीं मानूंगा
for the experts, lots of mathematics, lots of calculation needs to be done. And Eagle FC
शाम देखता हूँ
have conceded a free kick
ये बैठ जाऊंगा कोई दिक्कत
in a dangerous area. They will be hoping that it doesn't cost them. Will this be the first goal for Social Warrior in this competition? Keeper just spilling it, but grabs
देखना
it
विपिन
in second time of asking.
हेलो अभिषेक अरे विपिन भैया को भेजना विपिन को भेज विपिन को
We are 4 minutes
विपिन भैया को
into
भेजो
the second half. The Social Media Football Club makes a bright start to the second half. You can see pressing high, that high line in defense trying to narrow down the playing area, having more numbers in the opposition half.
ज्योति अरे
That seems to be the plan for the second half. And you can see Eagle FC exploiting the space behind.
उसी को ज्योति को वही बोल रहा हूँ मैं जो तुम वहाँ पे जाके बैठो वही बोल
That is the disadvantage playing in this formation. You may have more numbers in the opposition area, but every time a long ball will be punted in behind the defensive line, your defense will
अपन इसके साथ साथ
be caught vulnerable, and that will allow the likes of
जाए तो जाए इनकी लाइन
Shubham Mane, Balram Ujwa to get in behind comfortably
तो वो
and exploit the space behind.
वही लाइसेंस करना जो इंटेलिजेंट है
You can see
टिकल उनके पास
a major mistake, and then outside of the boot shot, a good save by Deepak.
अरे बाबूजी
A good day. A man on his back, Abhishek Paul.
आजा ऊपर आजा बाबूजी
A misplaced pass. That a pass being cut away. An interesting run was made by Balram. Here is Devanshu Saxena. He also has a goal to his name. The only goal scored by him, that was against Barwani. Prakash Khatri is the other goal scorer who is missing. And now chance opens up for Social Warrior Football Club. And they are yet to break the jinx, yet to score a goal in the Madhya Pradesh Premier League. You can see suddenly switched off at the back. Three red shirts applying high pressure. But Gute dragging it wide. Moin, the superb ball. And chasing this one is Balram. He's waiting for his teammates to get into position. Balram from the left flank puts a break to his run. The referee has blown the whistle already. And the next game coming up between Madan Maharaj and the Diamond Rock Cafe.
वो उनका वो कुछ चल रहा है
What a cracking encounter.
हो गई बात विपिन कहाँ विपिन
The Judgment Day. Starting off with Eagle FC and Social Warrior. And it will be followed by the Diamond Rock Cafe and Madan Maharaj, the defending champions, up against last season's semi-finalist. The Diamond Rock Cafe lost to Madan Maharaj last season in the semi-final by 4-1. A chance for them to take a sweet revenge, as it is the third time the two teams will be up against each other in the Madhya Pradesh Premier League. They have faced each other a couple of times last season in the inaugural campaign. That ball was cleverly chipped into space. Referee just asking to retake it. Now he goes long this time. You can see how cheaply the Social Warrior giving away possession by just trying to do too much. On that occasion, the number 17, Devanshu Saxena. Showed a bit too much of the ball. Dilly-dallying on the ball. Now a promising build-up. Down the left. Cross comes in. It's a deep one. Keeper fumbles. And then the shot. He's gone wide again. The goalkeeper should have collected it, even though he was stretched, as you can see. That was a good delivery towards Gute. The goalkeeper just got a glove on that one. But the shot on the follow-up by Tushar Singh, who came on as a substitute in the second half, couldn't hit the target. Now Gute again. A ball just behind him. Manages to hold on to it. Now you can see the back line just entering in the opposition's half. And now they can launch a quick counter. Nicely pressed. You can see the defenders getting parallel. And here is the gap. Balram now squares it for Shubham Mane. His fourth one. And half a dozen for Eagle FC. A sensational stuff by the team in white and black. And every time they're romping forward, buccaneering into the area. Always a feeling that a goal is eventually going to come. No resistance at all by Eagle FC, neither in midfield nor in defense. The defenders just getting caught, getting flat-footed every time those low crosses are coming in, those through balls being played from midfield, no one closing them down. Despite the two defensive midfielders being deployed by Ashish Sen in the heart of midfield, just sitting in between the defense and the halfway line. Just giving away possession every time the pressure is being applied on them. Looking clueless, looking out of sorts. And now Shubham chesting it. I think a hand was involved, which is why the whistle has gone. And now Gute. And Tushar trying to sort his feet out. And closing in very quickly. Another through pass is open. This time he picks it out. And chasing it was Shubham Mane. And sends the ball into touch and out of play. There's going to be a change in goalkeeper finally for SWS FC Social Warrior. Muhammad Anas will be coming in. For Deepak Kumar. It's conceded half a dozen. Completely demoralized. This is one team completely subdued all throughout the competition. It's not that they failed to create chances. They have managed to create their moments in this competition, but they couldn't apply those finishing touches. And I remember especially that game against Madan Maharaj could well have been completely different had that penalty been converted. And now tracking all the way behind is Balram. Deep. Devanshu. Lavesh. Akash. Lavlesh. Devanshu. Just stray pass by the number 17. Will be a long shot, saved by the goalkeeper. He's still bobbing into the area, and Akash comes to the rescue. Another snapshot and cleared away by Mayank Rathore. Chested down by Abhishek Pal, who plays it behind to Shoshim. Nicely done, buys a yard for himself. Very disappointing in the end. Ambitious. The number 2. Some instruction for Sosim from the technical area. Oh, can't clear the social barrier. Another, and Shubham almost racing forward. He's so good in latching onto the loose balls. On 9 goals, that's the number 9. Just a couple of goals behind Arvind Singh Gautam of Shihor Boys. It will be a cracking contest when these two teams play against each other. It's going to be a battle between the two tall centre forwards, Arjun Singh Gautam and Shubham Mane. Shubham Mane, of course, slightly more experienced than Arvind, given the fact he's got that experience behind him, playing in Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, a tournament for the youths of greater quality. We've seen the winners, the players who performs well in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports gets a chance. Many of them, in fact, have found their feet in Hero ISL, Hero I League. The Manchester United and Premier League club Southampton coming in, playing against the RFYC, which is the Reliance Foundation Youth Champions. The players are eventually spotted from the teams. The players who performs well gets a chance to be part of that RFYC team, which competes against the junior sides of Premier League. It's a culmination between Reliance Foundation and Premier League. The Premier League, of course, providing a lot of expertise, a lot of insights, and lots of snippets of information to the Reliance Foundation in terms of development of the sport in the country and providing a platform for the youths where they can uphold themselves and showcase their talent. 2019, we've seen RFYC defeating Manchester United in the final by a goal, and meanwhile, the flag has gone up. And Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, one of those tournaments which is not been organized for the last couple of seasons due to the global pandemic. The schools and colleges are still closed. We will be hoping that we subside this time soon and get away with the tournament from next season onwards. And we will surely subside this phase as India and the world is healing and getting back to normalcy. We can see the fans back in the stadium in Europe at yesterday's game between Liverpool and Manchester United, and even in the AFC Champions League and UEFA Champions League. We've seen fans on the stands when ATK Mohun Bagan played the interzonal semi-final in Uzbekistan against Al Nasaf. We've seen a jam-packed stadium. We will be hoping to see the same in India as well. We saw that in Durand Cup from semi-final onwards, and in the final as well. Both the games of Mohammedan Sporting, tickets getting sold out. We may see fans in Hero ISL, in Hero I League as well, even though it all depends on the government's guidelines and regulation. Were the two states chosen by All India Football Federation to organize the country's top tier league, Goa and West Bengal. Cases have started to dip in those two states. A clever little flick into the path of Shubham Mane, who cuts into his right. This time, straight to the goalkeeper. Get back to that. And now, quick press. Wins it. Shubham Mane trying to bring his favorite right foot into action. Just getting caught there. And Abhishek Paul. Nagesh. And giving away the ball too easily is Lavesh. We've enjoyed the victory of Rajasthan United the other day. First team from the desert state to play in the Hero I League. It will give hope to the other clubs as well coming up, who made their debut in the Hero I League qualifiers, the likes of Madan Maharaj and Kenkre, and even Tetro Swadesh United, a club from Himachal, just missed out this season's Hero I League qualifiers. They will be hoping that next season they gets a chance to play. Rajasthan United has shown the way. You do not need to assemble a squad of a higher budget to get success. If you can build a squad with proper planning, by getting in the right players, by doing a proper scout, you can get the result. And Rajasthan United has shown that. No expensive foreigners. They have signed foreigners of less demand, of less expensive, available in Indian transfer market. They relied heavily on the youth. They invested in the youth with proper scouting plan. Even Minerva Punjab in 2017 have shown that you can still win a Hero I League with a total budget of rupees 1.5 crore, which is half the salary of Sony Node, Mohan Bagan's Haitian forward. He was being paid 3.5 crores then. So it's all about utilizing the players to the best available at your disposal. And coming back to this match, 6-0 for Eagle. They have scored 19 goals this competition. Goal difference already plus 16. Now they are looking for more. They have slowed down the tempo, just hogging possession, just tempting the social warrior to go for that pressing ball, which will open up the gaps even more. You can already see a high line in defense, but when the ball is back to a Eagle FC defender or to their goalkeeper, you'll see that quick release from them, and that is when it is important for social barrier defenders to drop off. And if they do not do that, it will lead to more goals in the last 20 minutes as well. Already six. I won't be disappointed if it ends 8-0, 9-0, or even in double digits. Manohar Patil. Nice back flick. Can they pull one back here? Social barrier. Cleared away. It's a long clearance. And nicely headed. Now given away possession. Chance to counter here. Balram pokes it forward. Stopped in the way. And now Tushar. Tushar saw the keeper off his mark, trying to catch him off guard. He's gone over the bar. And that was a decent attempt by the number 11. Second time. He scored 4 against Barwani and 4 here against the social barrier. Will there be more? The press is on and inches away over Shubham Mane. One step over, lightning past his man and flashing it across the face of the goal. Another attempted through pass, finding its target. The run came in slightly late from Shubham Mane. The tempo of the game has gone down, and Eagle FC have slowed down the tempo. No need for them to play the game at a frenetic pace anymore. Madan Maharaj, when they take on Diamond Rock, all the calculations will be playing on the back of their mind. But before all that happens, it is important for them to win first, and that should be the motive, to try and get the result in their favor, to defeat Diamond Rock FA first, and then you think about the goal difference and all, and the head-to-head stuffs. First of all, you need to go with a positive mindset and try and defeat the Diamond Rock FA. If you start thinking about the goal difference right from the off, you will be in some kind of pressure because the Diamond Rock FA are leading the points table at present. A superb ball, only as far as Balaram, who squares it. He will recover it, has possession on the edge of the area. A poor connection by Lovelace.
कनेक्शन करने हैं नहीं वो अचल भी आया
Holding off the challenge is Devanshu Saxena and playing it back to his defender quite comfortably. A very settled, very organized, operating like a well-oiled machine, Eagle FC. And look at that, how they are drawing out a social barrier. And now you will see that long ball being played. A high press applied by social barrier. And now they've won it. Now they should score. But once again, that final pass eluding Tushar Singh. Goalkeeper with a full body dive and takes it from the feet of the number 11. There it is. Very cheaply given away to Tushar. And getting the return. Another chance goes out. It seems like the social barrier have decided that they're not going to score. So much chances created. Not one of them have gone into the back of the net so far. Not a single goal scored. Eagle Football Club have got their job done, and now they'll have to wait for the result of the next game between Madan Maharaj and Diamond Rock before knowing which two teams goes through. But they are straight on the driver's seat with this kind of a result. Madan Maharaj will feel the pressure. It's not going to be so easy playing the likes of Diamond Rock. They also have a point to play for. They also have a point to prove. They will be eyeing for a revenge. And if they can manage to knock out a strong side like Madan Maharaj, who've been last season's champions, it will be a success. And not only for them, but also for the other clubs vying for the title.
वापस कर देते हैं उसने उससे कल परसों बात हुई थी मेरी तो मैंने उसको बोला मैंने कहा
Madan Maharaj in the Hero Ali qualifiers
मैंने कहा आप फोटो भी भेज दो
ended their maiden campaign
मैं यहाँ से बात कर रहा हूँ
by a 6-0 defeat into the hands of Delhi FC. Now Tushar latches onto it. Once again went for that attempt from distance. And that was about 25 yards out. Lovelash finds his teammate. 10 minutes of regulation time left. Great weight on that pass. And here comes Social Warrior. Chance to shoot, creates the angle. Once again, they couldn't hit the target.
जी
Here is the curler. Straight to the goalkeeper. Abhishek. Balram. A nice reverse pass. A good chase. He'll get on the end of it. Is Shubham Mane. Just moving the ball around comfortably. Oh, that's a foul. Now Tushar shrugs off the challenge, skips past the second. Still suits Tushar. Can he produce something? That was a nice idea over the top, but intercepted. Deep Khare, Mayank Rathore, Asim and Akash making up the back four for the Eagle FC. But it's the two up front, the number 9 and the number 11, who's done all the damage this evening. Now Tushar. He's in a lot of space. Tushar. The shot is blocked. And taken away from the youngster. Nicely cut out. Up into the Eagle area. The shot goes up as well. And that never came down. Eagle FC heading towards their fourth victory. For the last 10 minutes, the goals have dried up. Now he was stopped on his tracks. Amitesh Panchal again takes route one. A safe pair of legs by Moin. A regulation time of 6 minutes left on the clock. You can see practice ground number one already been occupied by Madan Maharaj and Diamond Rock FA players as they started to warm up. At 12:45 is the kickoff. The second game, deciding game of the day. Uh, Bhopal will be taking on Balaghat. One more attack down the right there. Wins a corner. Here is an attempted flick on at the near post. No damage done. Rathor. Snaps into possession is the Social Warrior Football Club. And now Gute from the left flank. Patil. Towering in air. Trying to at least score their first goal of this campaign. A Social Warrior, they're trying it hard. It seems like Deagle FC are not in a mood in extending the scoreline. Looking confident on the ball is now Social Warrior in the dying embers. Abhishek up from his fullback's position. Takes a long shot. It's gone wide. We didn't had any stoppages so far in this match. Just 3 minutes were added on in the first half, and now you can see a couple of players are down on the deck.
आइए
Devanshu Saxena having some refreshing drink. They have exerted in a lot of energy right from the off. Eagle FC resulting in the landslide victory. It's going to be their second landslide victory in this season. 8-1 before against Barwani and now 6-0. They have scored that they've shown that they've got a lot of firepowers in terms of scoring goals. especially when you have your center forward in
आगे
such a form.
वो होर्डिंग गिर
He
गया कुछ नहीं
already
कर रहा
scored 9 goals.
आइए साहब
He's combining so well with the number 11 Balram.
अरे इधर आ यार
We are approaching the end of the regulation time.
वो गलत लगा दिया नानी को लगा दिया था आपको नहीं लगा
Before a few minutes will be added on for sure. Expecting at least a 5. Injury to the goalkeeper of Social Warrior. The play restarts. They're looking to go direct is Eagle FC. Holding on to the ball in midfield is the Social Warrior, who muscled away. Asim Khan joins in. Gets caught. Can't get his pass through. But Social Warrior can get their pass through. Another one. A raid from the left flank. We are into the added time then. Abhishek Pal. He's got yards advantage. And he clears it first time. And not taking any risk. And now under pressure. Commits a foul in the process. Trying to win the ball in a haste. Giving away a free kick to Eagle FC. And quickly moves it forward. Just 4 minutes added on. A minute and a half left. The ball in the middle. Another probing pass into the feet of Balram. He's got two waiting in the box. The third one approaching as well. Deciding to go on his own. Was saved by the goalkeeper at his near post. Diving to his left. And corner kick for Eagle FC. Can they score the 7th one? We are into the last minute. Corner swung in, keeper comes out. It's a feeble punch. A chance to shoot on the edge of the box. It's gone wide. Nowhere near to the goal. Bringing the ball out of the back. Here's the flick. towards Sony. Now Anil. Anil, one way then the other, winning a free kick on the edge of the 18-yard box. Very, very closer to goal. Best chance for a social barrier football club to break the jinx and score their first goal of this campaign. The last chance of the match then. The last chance of the season for social barrier to get a goal for themselves. It's been a nightmare of a season for the team in black and red. Now they can end at least by scoring a consolation goal. Tushar on top of this free kick. Tushar takes it. It's rifled over the post. That lacked technique. He struck under the ball, and that's the full-time whistle. Eagle FC registering a 6-0 win over the Social Barrier Football Club in the last group game of Group B. And with this, they go level on points with the Diamond Rock FA. And now they will have to wait for the result of the next game between Madan Maharaj and Diamond Rock FA before we get to know which two teams qualifies from Group B into the next round. Stay tuned at Sportscast India. We will be back shortly.
अच्छा मैंने आपको मेरी देना है कब आओगे 3-4 बजे तो मतलब 4 मैच रुकवाऊँ है ना दिन भी तो यही बोला कि दूसरे मैच